Alright, welcome back everyone to Let's Play BLiNX the Time Sweeper. Here we are at Deja Vu Canals, starting off round 2. So it's gonna start getting a little bit harder now. We're past the introductory stages of the game, kind of. We're still not, fully into it though. There are a couple what I consider to be difficulty kind of stages for this game. You have this where it's, well, you have Times Square where it's just telling you how to play and everything's ridiculously easy. Then you have a decent, probably this area and maybe round 3 and 4, maybe just this around 3. That I consider to be kind of still breaking you into it, but showing you what the game's really like. And then you have just full on getting into it, and then eventually ridiculous hard that you have in like round 8. So then now you have these guys. Oh crap! Man, that took a long time to explode. So these guys are called corroppers. They're supposed to eat whatever trash you shoot at them. Hence why I'd shoot a bomb at him. So that would happen. Which would also be an instant kill, I believe. But I don't like bombs in this game. I never carry them around with me because there is always the chance of getting blown up by them. But yeah, you have to either shoot them or feed them trash and then shoot from behind to hurt them, or feed them a bomb. Or if you're able, just get them when they're not paying attention to you. Oh crap. And luck would have it. Oh crap. Surprised he wasn't shooting at me. There is a warning when enemies are about to shoot trash at you. They'll make this like high-pitched whine. But that did not occur in this case. Or didn't get to hear it this time. Is there a time control somewhere else I can pick up? I don't want to get... There we go. I don't want to pick up 2 rewinds. And by the way, you can cancel out of that woohoo I got a time control animation by just jumping. I haven't tested if you can do like, if you can press Y to do this so you don't do anything. Speaking of jumping, whenever you unpause the game, use the start button, because otherwise you'll do a jump. Oh no! Oh god, clipping through things. By the way, if you hurt an enemy while they are under the influence of your time control, they will be removed from the influence. By the way, I'm actually just going to show this to you for fun. Something cool you can do is this. If you pause the game, or if you run through water while on pause, you can't really see it well here, but the water won't go back into place. I love that. I'll get displaced and then it won't go back. By the way, I love how the water looks in this game. This is really nice for the time this game was around, I'd say. Very fluid. By the way, this is one of those sections where you need a special water sweeper to get something. Would have been better if I actually ran around in there when I had it paused, but whatever. So you could see it where I was actually like at my height instead of just at my ankles. Also, if you are in rewind or pause, what is it? Doors, switches will not activate and trampolines will not work. Just something small to point out. Oh hey! I don't think you can hit them. What's the thing? Oh god. God, I just used my time ball or clock ball, or whatever you want to call it. My panic there. These TVs are worth a decent bit too, by the way. You'll eventually just learn what junk is worth more than other things. And just learn to keep that with you. Come on. There you go. From what I've heard rumors that if you do it just right, if you jump back into the, if you don't do a double jump after jumping out of that time ring, the start ring, and then do a backflip back into it, you'll actually skip the level. I've never been able to pull it off. I've never seen it pulled off. But then again, like hardly any footage or anything of BLiNX actually exists on the internet, so. No BLiNX 1 or 2. After completing the first stage of any round, you will be able to access the shop. You can buy yet another retry holder and time holder. Huh, you still have to buy the stars to label at this shop. That's kind of odd. Well, along with the orange set, you can buy ammo sometimes too, but I never buy that stuff. How much gold do I have? I know it's less than 2,000. 500 more. Definitely. I'd say it's a good idea to buy the time holders, but definitely buy the retry holders. Those are very valuable. You will definitely need them. And you will develop your own, like, special instincts and reflexes for this game. Just the way that it trains you, being in small spaces and the like, and with how the camera doesn't really show you all that much always. And how enemies make sounds to warn that they're attacking you. Oh crap. There we go. So finally got to see his rolling attack. Second episode in. I don't really remember this place, so. You will often see time crystals of whatever type that you need scattered around an area. But it is possible to get screwed over in a level because there are no more time monsters that you can access to get. Oh man, this is a big level 2 trash right there that I can't pick up. Probably leads to a cat medal. Because there won't be any more. Can't hit the button. Because there won't be any more time crystals for you to pick up or monsters to kill to drop time crystals. By the way, I like how BLiNX jumps on buttons. So many things I like. Oh god, pick up that gold, please. If you hear anything making sound, it's a bad thing, essentially, in this game. No matter how cute the sound may be. God, crap. By the way, if a bomb actually hits an enemy, it will explode immediately, instead of sitting on the ground for a while like it did with that one, Karopper, I think those things are called. That will eat trash. That is level 2, by the way. In that case, I actually can buy a new sweeper that can. Oh, how do you get here? They can suck it up. Oh man, I love Deja Vu canals. They're so open, so nice. I know they lag a bit more than some of the other levels, but still really nice. To whatever just fell. Gondolas. I believe water is only a problem for BLiNX if it's either really deep or it's really cold like it is in Everwinter. Everwinter being round 7, I think. And that place is a huge pain. I don't think I'd be killed if I fell into that water over there, but I may be wrong. I'm not gonna experiment to find out. I probably could rewind while on top of this to go pick up a cat medal. Yeah, I'll do it. I think just falling down. Oh, apparently it also rewinds, it's kinda cool. By the way, the color of the cat medal doesn't mean anything, except for maybe how hard it is to find. I think it means how hard it is to find. By the way, I just completely forgot what it was I was saying. Now then. Oh, shit. Oh, so yeah, I just noticed, rewinding will actually make gold become big again. I'll reverse the shrinking process that it goes through once it hits the ground, which I find rather interesting. Yeah. See, at really close range, BLiNX hitting enemies can be a real pain unless they're just a lot of enemies, in which case it's kind of hard to miss. But at far range, particularly with octobloons, it's not really a problem. By the way, those little death markers can actually float like that. I find it interesting. Oh no! I love the animations in this game so much. Listen to him, he was about to shoot me. Jerk. There's also an animation where you fall flat on your face, but if you fall from a distance in the right fashion, I don't know how it is you would go about doing that. Maybe if you like drop off a sufficiently steep ledge without jumping or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know how to trigger it. BLiNX too, it's a real pain because it happens all the time. If you just over a big enough height, you'll end up doing it. You just automatically fall straight down, which will stop you from jumping gaps sometimes. All bronze and silver. Getting closer and closer to that new sweeper. Realistically, it would be a good idea to grind for gold every once in a while in this game. By the way, don't get too comfortable with always having Sanctuary where you spawn in the game, because that is something that will definitely soon be gone. Man, the last level, non-boss level, comes to mind when thinking about that. There are literally bombs just rolling around you, active bombs, when you spawn. It is terrifying. No, the final levels of this game are just... ugh. This is one of those games, there are lots of games like this, where I like the game itself, but I never actually like playing it. Like, there aren't any levels that I like. Well, I like the first levels in this game, but I never really play past them if I'm not trying to actively complete the game, which only ever happened once. I only completed the game once, and that was over a 10-year period. I had actually become convinced that I would never complete the game. I want that gold. Holy crap, that is large. I'm convinced that I couldn't make that jump, though. Oh, I can't jump off that slope. Definitely can't make it then. Always do keep in mind that you can't grab ledges, so... By the way, I won't have the luxury of being able to screw around like I am right now as nearly as much later in the game. I didn't mean to side flip there. Oh god, I was surprised that he didn't like make a hop at me. Piranha blobs, as they get close to you, will just do a big quick hop and they'll be invincible while doing it. And the lag in this game, it's not enough for it to be noticeable by someone who's not playing it, but it is kind of bothering me right now. There is very often something lagging in the game in this, whether it be just a lot of enemies in one place, or having to render a ton. Like, look at this. Rendering this just can't be efficient, all this water. I didn't need that bridge to drop down, but whatever. By the way, time monsters can sometimes fall into inaccessible or very annoying areas, like into that water stream below me. But eventually, after being stuck there for a moment, they will just reappear, or just kind of fade away, and not really fade away, but glow into white nothingness, and then just reappear where they were originally placed by developers. And I wish I had more childhood games, because I really feel that these are my better Let's Plays, because I'm actively enjoying them. I have so much to talk about them. I have memories. And you're always at your best, generally, with Let's Plays, when you're happy. It's kind of an obvious thing, really. But it's definitely worth saying. And hey, you can stay on top of those logs. It's kind of cool and useful. Oh, there is a lot of gold there. Oh, by the way, if you get a combo of mixture of time crystals that doesn't work, essentially, they will suck off all my gold. It'll just say bad crystal combo, and all your time crystals just disappear. Like that. I could pick up a slow right now, but I don't want one. Some more weights over there. I don't want. Another trap door. I can pick up with a water sweeper, or get rid of the water above with a water sweeper. But yes, be happy when you have the luxury of dawdling around, looking at things, because it will most definitely not last long. Get the bomb. They get much slower as they get bigger, so you can actually get behind them. When they're at their smallest, though, they won't, when they're at their smallest, they will not. Is that no? That gold's so large. When they're at their smallest, you can't actually hit them from the back if they've noticed you. If they haven't noticed you yet, then you're fine. I want you to backflip this time. So close, BLiNX. There you go. I had to kind of angle myself away from it, because you always, whenever you do a backflip, you kind of gets messed up. The way you do backflips and side flips are really weird. You just pull a direction and immediately afterwards jump, but it's done in such a way where you might, where you'll oftentimes accidentally do it in dire situations, and also not always be able to do it when you want to do it, or if you try to do it, you'll never really actively want to do it. Got a gold medal. Why does that own gold? That was really easy to get. Now, do I have enough gold for that sweeper now? Oh, I do. Thank you, Tom-Toms. Oh yeah, what you actually do is you just select these things and just kind of add it to your order, and you can buy it later. And get a description of it too, if you select it. The job will be more fun. You just pay. Okay. So I am quite sure that I will end up using a retry for the first time on this boss, because I don't actually remember exactly what is it you have to do to defeat this boss, to be honest. What? Seriously? I start in a room beforehand? Man, this game is really going easy on me right now. Sanctuaries left and right. Now. There we go. Something like I could do is wait for it to run up to me. Pause and hurt it. By the way, bosses are still paused after you hurt them. In pause. Although they'll become invincible, so you can't hurt them more than once during one pause. Let's make use of the pause while I have it. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad thing that the game has a countdown when it's out to extra time control. I don't know, for something like a slow, maybe it would probably be pretty good, but oh, there we go. Not pretty well. Where am I? You are still in control of BLiNX when the bosses are dying. You just can't see him, so I'm sure you could actually die during one of those scenes too. Especially with some of the bosses where there are environmental hazards as you're fighting them. Anyways, I'm getting through this game pretty quickly so far. I mean, levels will be about 10 minutes each eventually, but there aren't that many levels in this game. There's like 28 or something like that. So, getting through this game pretty quickly. I am only doing 2 episodes a week though, so nah. Already completed a 1 round per episode so far. I'd say I've been doing rather well. But that'll be it for this episode of Let's Play BLiNX the Time Sweeper, a childhood favorite of mine, and the game that I've always dreamed of Let's Playing. Next time we'll start off on Hourglass Caves. Goodbye, everyone.